Yeah, my trigger fingers itching for your pension, so I'm on the mission.
Hello everyone, this is Angela, giving you news Angie's way. How are you doing today? I'm doing well and blessed, and I hope you are too. Now, I have here shrimp ramen noodles with the broth, some little small corn, ears of corn, the little baby ears of corn that you get when you get the hibachi or the stir fry. I got an egg, I got some broccoli, celery, and I got some ginger slices. You know, the ginger slices that you use for your egg rolls, not even your egg rolls, but like for your sushi. I got some of those. And by the way, you can get all of these ingredients from Walmart, which I am just so shocked that I'm not a Walmart shopper. I like Kroger, but I do go to Walmart occasionally, and they seem to have a nice little selection of stuff that you can't find anywhere else. And I'm in like a rural area, so I have to, really hunt for what I'm looking for, especially when it comes to Korean or Asian type ingredients. I have to really hunt for that. So Walmart has a nice little version of it. They even have the Thai food section where they have the little spices and all that, your curry and all that. And there's some curry in here as well, and curry paste. My video before this video that's on my channel will show you how I made this. And so today we're going to go ahead and enjoy our meal that we made together. All right. And we're going to do a little table talk. So let's try this out. Oh, and by the way, got my fresh old lemonade. Can't go wrong with lemonade. And lemon cleanses the palate, so it'll constantly cleanse my palate while I eat. Because the soup is kind of spicy. Lemons are expensive sometimes, so what I do is use lemon juice. And then, buy maybe 2 or 3 lemons and squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in it. But the lemon juice, the 100% lemon juice does a trick. And like always, I buy the name brand. Because the name brand is just as good as, the non-name brand, the non-name brand is just as good as the name brand. So I got this from Walmart too. It was a bigger bottle, less expensive, and it cost $1 less. And it tastes fine. Tastes like lemonade to me. Tastes just like Chick-fil-A lemonade. All right, so we're gonna get into these noodles. I love ramen noodles. They're so easy and it's like a quick fix. I taste the ginger. Ooh, I taste the little hot spice I put in there. Ooh, that's good. The broccoli just right. Has flavor in it because of it sat in the juice for about maybe a minute or two, just to get nice. I just blanch them. All you have to do is blanch them at the end. And in the video it shows you how to do it. Here's my shrimp. I can just eat that shrimp by itself with some butter or cocktail sauce. That's how good it is. Because we cooked it in the broth to give it that flavor. Let's try this egg. I cooked the egg too in the broth. See what this egg tastes like. Not gonna really get too much of a flavor of an egg unless it's already boiled and then soaked in the broth. And that's what I have to do next time. I have to already boil it and then put it in the broth, and then there'll be a difference in flavor. Because right now it just tastes like boiled egg. Ooh, look at that. And using these ingredients or any kind of ingredients that you want to use It's gonna come out more flavorful than if you use those daggone season packs that they give you when you buy the ramen noodles. Oh, there's a little corn right there with the cilantro. Now, just cleanse my palate. I'm going for more. Ooh, it is spicy. Ooh, let's get one more bite. Let's start talking. Gotta get something in. This is my first meal for the day. It's usually what I do. I eat like this for during lunchtime or maybe dinner time, like maybe 3 o'clock. And I'm done for the day. You know what? I didn't put onions in it this time. I don't know why. But you can add onions in it. Whether the red onions or the white onions, doesn't matter. I use whatever's in the house. Add broccoli, add cilantro. Certain items I keep in my refrigerator all the time because I'm always making something with it. This would have been good with some egg rolls, some shrimp, those shrimp egg rolls that's on my channel as well that I showed you how to do. I think next time I eat this, I'm gonna have shrimp egg rolls too. But not a big bowl like this, because that'd be too much. That'd be just like gluttony. So, I hope you guys are up on what's going on in the world. And I hope you guys know that pretty soon we're going to be voting in the primaries. So, they had the Iowa caucus yesterday. And Iowa is like a tradition. It has no rhyme or reason, really. But it's just a tradition. It has the smallest amount of delegates. It's right straight in the middle of the states. And according to the Iowa caucus, and a lot of it has come true, is that if you win Iowa, because Iowa is like the sentiment of the country, purportedly. So if you win in Iowa, more than likely, that's going to launch you forward. So the ideal is if you win in Iowa, that's going to ignite you to be ahead of the other candidates. Because then you go into Hampshire, New Hampshire, South Carolina, and California. And these other states have more delegates than Iowa, which I never understood. But last night, they decided that they were going to do the caucus or the voting through an app. So they did backup ballots, but everything was supposed to be translated into this app, and it's supposed to give us the results instantaneously. Well, guess what? It didn't happen. The app backfired. It's not working properly. It's probably new, probably hasn't been tested. Apparently they didn't test it out before they actually did this. So instead of last night getting the results, we're supposed to get them today around, I guess, 5 o'clock. So we'll see who won. It was funny because, you know, all the candidates had their speeches ready in case they won. So they just all went by one and did their victory lap. Said their little speech that they were going to say and moved on to New Hampshire. So we got to work on that voting system. It is a good idea, though, to be able to vote through an app. Actually, it's a better idea if you can just vote on your phone so you don't have to take the time off. Because if you think about it, they really should just give us the time off to vote, because it is a process. And it can be a long process. So what they need to do, either they got to find a better way for us to vote or give us a day off. It should be a national holiday where everybody's off so everybody can vote. Schools are already out because they're using the schools for the voting mechanism and facilities. So they just need to just declare a holiday. And we don't even know why it's not a holiday. They don't even know why they wouldn't just declare it a holiday. Just remember, voting suppression is real. If they can get you not to vote, you lose your power. Not as a person, but you can lose the power as a group. Right now, for us as Black African Americans, we represent 25% of the voting bloc, which means a Democratic voting bloc, which means that no Democratic nominee can win without us voting them in. So we have the power, people, so we just got to get out there and vote. And we need to vote for the candidate that has our back and have our interests. I listened to all of them, watched the debates. They're all pretty good. They all have good ideas. Medicaid for all, which I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest with you. The system is already jacked up. The Republicans are already trying to dismantle it and destroy it, take away the pre-existing conditions. And honestly, if we don't win the Senate, if Bernie Sanders were to win and we don't win the Senate, it's not going to go through. And not only that, there's some Democrats who don't agree with the Medicaid for all, like Nancy Pelosi. So it's going to be hard to transition into that. I do think that we should have something. It should be some type of Medicaid for everyone. And I think they need to lower the age for which you go into Medicaid. Because if you're retiring, unless you're going to keep your insurance from your company, Medicaid won't accept you until I think you're like 62. You're almost half dead. It should be in the 50s. Because people should be able to retire early if they want and not have to worry about medical, hospital bills and all that. Because the older you get, the more problems you have with your health. And it's like they capitalize off of that. So they hold out and giving you that Medicaid, that care that you need, rightfully so, because you paid for it. When it's almost time for you to tap out of here. Just like SSI. SSI, you don't get it until, what, you're 62, 63, 64? I don't know, it's way up there. Why can't it be 55? You know, the life expectancy is like, what? Mortality rate is like 70, 75? So, I mean, if you look at it, you get SSI at 62, and you're just going to get it for like, what, 8 years, maybe 10 years, and you paid your whole entire life for it? Some people work 50, 60 years for it. Something has to be done. So out of all the candidates, I like Bernie, but I don't think that Medicare for all and that free tuition is going to work. I can see taking away your loans, because I have student loans. So I can see, getting rid of those after a period of time. But I don't know, paying for the rich kids and the poor kids to go to college. I don't know how fair that is. And then, will they be able to go to every college? Only going to be selective colleges. So there's your question. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be years, because we're all going to have to agree with it. Congress is going to have to agree with it based on their constituents. Senators are going to have to agree with it also. So Joe Biden is pretty good. He's from the Obama era. He knows what to do. So if we need somebody to get us back to where we were, because Donald Trump has destroyed our credibility in the world, then it would be Joe Biden, because he really knows what he's doing. And these other officials, other presidents and countrymen know him and respect him because of Obama and because of who he is. He's been in the Senate for so long, or actually in the government for so long, about 4 years or more. So, because he was a senator at one point. So, Bloomberg is good, but that stop and frisk that he did in New York was terrible and disastrous. He apologized for it, but I don't know. We as black people, it's hard for us. When you kind of betray us and try to take us back and try to, make it legalized to harass us. And then now that you want to be president, you want us to forgive you. It's kind of hard for us to do that. So he's going to have to prove himself some other kind of way. He's a billionaire too. So I don't know if we want to put another billionaire in the office. He was the mayor of New York. So just make sure you cast your vote. It's very important to cast your vote. Because if it wasn't important, they wouldn't suppress it. Think about that. If your vote wasn't important, they wouldn't be stopping you, closing polls early, stopping the senior citizens from going, putting them in roadblocks so they can't make it to the polls, and then closing them down early. Or not having enough voting machines. If it wasn't so important. That's why they do what they do. The civil rights movement. Our leaders knew the importance of voting. They knew the power we would have as a community if we voted. We can change laws if we vote. Because if we vote, people that look like us in Congress and in Senate that are for us, we can change some things. We had a black president. There's no such thing. We can't move forward. And just look at the Democratic Party. I like the Democratic Party because it reflects the world. It doesn't reflect just white America like the Republican Party. It reflects everybody that's in the United States. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You have women, you have Native American, you have African Americans, you have Chinese, you have Hawaiian, you have Spanish. That's a beautiful thing to see those type of people representing the people. And many of you voted these people in. Like AOC from New York. You guys did it. You voted them in. And why did you vote them in? Because you want to change. We all want to change. We just want an equal slice of the pie. That's it. We want to obtain wealth like everybody else for our families, for generations to come. Just like everyone else. I am stuffed like a tick. And the tick is but so big. Man, oh man, oh man. That was good. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Please comment and give me your feedback. You can even tell me what recipes you want me to demonstrate. I pretty much can make anything. I am a chef by trade. But right now, I work from home. So I started this channel because I cook all the time because I'm at home, to help others out, especially single moms who try and fix something real quick and easy. They don't have time for all those long, because being a chef, you can have some long, detailed recipes. People don't want long, detailed recipes. They just want something simple and easy, quick and easy. So demonstrations are the best way to show that, how that can be done. And so that's why I decided, and so many of my friends and my kids were like, why don't you just do a video show on cooking because you're good at it? Yeah, I am. That's one of the blessings that God has bestowed on me. So, and I thank him for it. So I hope you enjoy the channel. And I'll be looking forward to producing more because I'm not going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Not going to do it because I believe this is a purpose for someone, not just for me, but someone else. So, like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, deuces.